Where we used to live at our old house, I used to put thumb up and wave to my mum like to go, and I used to have a fence and used to crawl under the fence, and if my mum put thumb back or waved up at me, it meant I were all right to go. And I crawled under the fence, and to the left-hand side I were playing, making a den there, and then the person who bullied me most as a child rocked up. He rocked up and he were I tried getting back under the fence, but he wouldn't let me. He pulled me back, and he were absolutely adamant on helping me make a den. He even went and got hammer and nails and everything, and he helped me make a den, and that's where he sexually abused and raped me.
What impact has that had on your life?
Absolute devastating impacts. Many years suffering in silence. I can remember being a child and like 11 to 12, 13 years old, questioning, because I've been with a man, does this now mean I'm gay? I questioned my sexuality. I was so confused, and then from like 13, 14 up until my mid-20s, I was just filled with so much rage and anger. He'd tricked me. He'd tricked me and he'd manipulated me into doing such things that is horrific, and it'll have a traumatic experience on anybody.
Did you think about telling your mum and dad?
There's been a few times where I've thought about telling my mum, but the thought of telling my mum and dad it were too scary, it was too challenging. I never wanted them to feel like they've let me down or they've missed something in my childhood, because they never have. We never stopped anywhere other than at my granddad's house, and growing up, like, we had best holidays. Our lives were filled with so much love and laughter. None of this was mum and dad's fault, and I didn't ever want to burden them with that.
When did things come to a head then?
Things came to an head for me in... I've always pushed it to the back of my mind, but when it come to the forefront of my mind is when I lost a close friend to suicide. And I was stood at his funeral, like, believing I'm coming to join you soon. I honestly believe, like, I'm going to take this to the grave with me.
Right.
So
well, you thought you might take your own life?
Yeah. Suicide and murder, that's what I had in mind for many years. And again, that's because I was so et up and confused and trapped inside that I'd lived a self-destructive life. And that destruct button were either on my perpetrator or on me. Everyone else I didn't want to affect.